Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Top Dog Tips. Today I'm going to show you guys how to measure for and choose the best pet door. This is something that's asked a lot. It's very kind of tricky to choose the right pet door for your dog. So today Sadie's going to help me show you guys how to measure. Come here, stand up, big girl. Good girl. So you want to get your dog's height. Sadie, come. You want to get your dog's height, and you're going to do this by measuring from his shoulder blades straight down to the floor. So Sadie's height is about 22 inches. You're also going to measure their width. And to do that, you want to measure the widest point of your dog, which is shoulder to shoulder here. Keep in mind that if your dog is poofy and has a lot of hair, you don't want to include the hair because that's going to kind of fold in as they go through the door. And on some breeds, that can add 3 or 4 inches to your dog. So you're going to measure their width straight across there. Sadie's is about 8.5 inches. And then the other thing you want to measure is the rise. Come here, big girl. So most dogs can easily, when they step up, they're going to step up and bring their paw up to their chest. And that's quite typical. If you have an older dog or you have a dog with some mobility issues, that might not be the case. But typically, they're going to be able to bring it up to their chest. Whoops, there you are, good girl. So you want to measure from the bottom of the chest, that most shallow point there, down to the ground. So the rise that I'm looking for is about 10.5 inches for Sadie. And keep in mind that, you know, if you have multiple dogs, you're going to have to take that into consideration as well. You want it to be big enough for your largest, but also not so large that if you have a smaller breed that they're not going to fit through. If you have a dog, say you have a Newfoundland and a Chihuahua, you're probably not going to be able to get a door that's going to be comfortable for both of them. So bear in mind, we have Molly, who is a Beagle mix. And she's a medium-sized dog. And then we have Sadie, who's a larger breed. And it's very possible to find a door that will accommodate that kind of a gap in size. But if you have an extra large and a tiny breed, probably not. So let's take a look at what you want to look for when you're shopping for a pet door and which pet door you want to choose. So here is a fairly common pet door that you can find something like this in about every pet store around. And one of the things that you want to make sure that you have for your pet door is some type of a locking mechanism. And on ours, we have this plastic barrier that goes in there. And as you can tell, I had to unscrew a little piece to get that lock out there. But it's very important for insulating purposes, as well as you don't want animals that are coming in and out of your home that don't belong here. So you want a flap that closes completely. And you can see that this one has a little magnet on the bottom that catches it to keep it closed. You also want to make sure, if you have a door like mine with some decorative pieces on it, you want to make sure that in the little gaps where those decorative pieces are and all around the door, it's well insulated. So here's the outside of our home, and you can see where our pet door comes out. Please don't hold it against me that our door is all scratched up from our dogs. But here is the pet door where it comes out. And one of the other things you need to consider is that on the outside of your door, you may have quite a step down, and you can see that here. So you have to keep that in mind when you're measuring for the rise, if your dog's going to be able to get out on that big step on the outside. So keep that in mind as well. You want to, if you can see these little screws that are poking out on the other side. This pet door actually didn't come with pieces, so we had to cut the screws off a little bit shorter to keep those from scratching into our dog. So keep safety in mind as well. You want your dog to be comfortable. And when you're measuring, you want to measure about 2 inches. When you're purchasing your pet door, you want to purchase about 2 inches higher than your dog's height and about 1 inch wider, and that's going to keep his fur from getting stuck in the door, causing any issues, or rubbing and ruining the door over time. Oh, Molly, I thought she might use the door for you guys, but she's not going to. So if you have any questions, be sure to reach out to me, but that's pretty much how you measure and choose the right pet door. Thanks for checking out this video. For more information, jump onto our website, www.topdogtips.com. You can also find all of the latest posts shared on our social media channels. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Of course, you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our video guides and product reviews, how-to videos, and all the great videos that we share on Top Dog Tips. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you back next time.